Hey, comic enthusiasts and pop culture lovers, I'm Ashley.
Sup, nerds? I'm Ryan, and together we are
Couple of Nerds.
Sup, nerds? Roll for initiative. Today we're talking about Dungeons and Dragons. And today we actually brought along a special guest, our actual good friend who plays D&D with us, Jacob. Say hi, Jacob.
Hi, everyone.
So we're going to be talking about the D&D comics?
No, we're going to be actually talking about the D&D game. It's fantastic. I really love playing it. We actually play Dungeons and Dragons with Jacob on Saturdays on Discord.
Yep.
And so we decided we were going to talk about this amazing game. So Jacob, can you tell us why you got into D&D?
I got into D&D actually based on a misunderstanding.
Oh, really?
I was invited over to a friend's house for New Year's. They said we were going to be playing some games over there. I did not realize what kind of games we'd be playing. And that was when I was first introduced to Dungeons and Dragons using the 3.5 edition, 3.5 edition.
All right.
Okay.
I was given a pre-made character sheet.
All right.
And say, hey, this is your character. You can act however you want with this character, and we're going to be telling a story together.
Okay, cool.
Now, for those who don't know, D&D is kind of like a board game, but it's a lot more immersive. You pretend to be the character that you've created.
I consider it more like you're playing pretend. Like if you've ever been when you were a kid, did you ever like play pretend in the backyard with your friends? Basically like that, but with some rules and dice.
Yeah.
So, it's basically that, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, that's my actual dice bag.
It's a 20-sided dice bag.
It's a 20-sided die, which is kind of cool. So like the things you need for Dungeons and Dragons are basically your character sheet, like Jacob said, and you need a bunch of dice.
Yeah.
And creativity. Because like the thing with D&D is that it's about coming together as a team and as friends to conquer a problem, create a really awesome story, and it can go basically anywhere, because the dungeon master, who is in control of the game, sort of, he or she comes up with
the challenges.
The challenges and like a basic plot, and the characters, which is the players, they decide where things go.
Yeah, and the dice decide if they win or if they lose.
Exactly. So Jacob, what do you like most about D&D?
One thing I also really enjoy with Dungeons & Dragons is I've gotten a little bit into changing my voice into depending on the character I play. For example, just having fun with using my voice in creative new ways, or say if I'm playing an orc character, I could have him sound just like this. Something else that I think we should also make people aware of is the rules of Dungeons and Dragons are not set in stone.
Exactly.
You do not have to follow the rules. They're more, to quote Barbossa from Pirates of the Caribbean,
Yes.
The code is more like guidelines than actual rules.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, it's literally not set in stone. It's set in paper, and paper can be erased, so, or changed. So it's okay. That's what I like doing D&D, because you can do it either by the book, or you can do a thing called homebrew, which you can make it all your own, and do like, kind of cherry pick things you want to bring in, and then create new things to make it fit better with your world and with your idea.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
D&D, I think, can be for all ages, honestly, because you can just change things around to make it work.
Hey nerds, if you think D&D sounds like a fun game, you can head on down to our sponsors, Blue Ox Games, and they can help you get started with all of your essentials. And above all, remember, your imagination is the only true limit.